couple of sources saying that you were the one leading the Institute attack on the Pridwin. So, you want to tell me why you did it? Why you sided with those boogeymen?
You know what the Brotherhood would have done to the Commonwealth, Nick. I did the right thing here.
Look, no one had more reason to dislike the Brotherhood than me. But this? Wiping them out? And the railroad?
The railroad was not my fault.
All those lives lost. For what? So a group of mad scientists can keep plundering the Commonwealth to their heart's content?
I'm in charge
Is
now.
that truly the world you want to live in?
I want to live in a world with a future, Nick. And the Institute? That's humanity's future now.
Thanks to you. You know, since the first time we met, I'd always got the sense that you were gonna change this place. I just never expected it'd be like this.
Hey, Valentine.
Why does
Time to
nobody...
hit the road?
You interested in traveling together?
Sure, could be fun.
Just looking to trade a little.
Yeah, sure thing.
Nick,
Time to hit the road?
let's head out.
Well, all right.
This is the future of the Institute that you're protecting, Unit. Remember that.
Yeah, and we wouldn't want to do anything to upset the Institute, would we?
No. He's been a bit of a prick, but he's... I don't know, I like Nick, he's cool. We'll send him to Sanctuary.
Happy hunting.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Uh-oh.
Sure, ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point, and folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Massacre of the CPG? What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own, a synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Not a spy, right?
Was it hard settling in?
Yeah, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
Always a trail to be followed.
Hey.
I'll see what I can do. If I got it.
Did I send the Corsa to Sanctuary Hill? I'm pretty sure I did.
Even good people do crazy things when they're scared. Ought to be Diamond City's motto.
Yeah. We'll go over to Diamond's, fucking Sanctuary Hills, which is better than Diamond City. Nick, you bastard. I'm still really annoyed that there's no option to go that, I'll change the Institute. I'm the boss now. There, guys. We are in Good Neighbor, which is where we're looking for a bar or something that's apparently in a subway. Or something. That is all the internet had to offer.
Big shitstorm at Bunker Hill, huh? As long as the Institute took a licking, I'm happy. I don't know who had the guts to attack the Brotherhood's blimp, but I hope I don't piss them off.
Ah, now that was some fireworks show. Teach those Brotherhood bastards not to step into this Commonwealth.
Hancock greased old Finn.
Finn had it coming. You get on the mayor's bad side, you know what's gonna happen.
Ever been to kill or be killed? Some fine-looking weapon. They must have been crazy challenging Hancock like that. Right on the street.
Well, we're all paying for it now. Down another time.
The red rail, is this it? The third rail. I'm pretty sure this is the place. I have to hire him as a mercenary to work for him or something, but he actually is a follower.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
Excuse me.
I toss out the troublemakers. You keep that in mind.
Right. My dog eats rules. Good. This is saying.
I see you looking round the corner. Come on inside and pull up a chair.
What, another one of you mercs looking for McCready? He's in the back room.
God, I love this song.
Yeah, McCready is the guy we're looking for. And hopefully that song in the background is not going to get us copyrighted or anything stupid like that.
'Cause we're all a little strange in here.
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, McCready.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, MacCready. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Good Neighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Hello.
Look, pal. If you're preaching about the atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
I'm interested. If you think you've got what it takes.
You're joking, right? I've been doing this since I was a kid. I know my way around. I used to run with the Gunners, for God's sake.
Never heard of the Gunners. Who are they?
One of the biggest gangs in the Commonwealth. Got a rep for being crazy. You know, so tightly wound you'd think they were a cult or something. Stuck with them for a while because the money was good, but it never fit in. That's why I made a clean break and started flying solo. Now what about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet in my back?
You don't. You don't.
All I can give you is my word. And a bunch of caps.
Bunch of caps, huh? Okay, hotshot. Price is 250 caps. Up front. There's no room for bargaining.
Everything's negotiable. Would you take 200?
You drive a hard bargain. But you just bought yourself an extra gun. All right, boss. Let's get out of here.
Goodbye, dog meat. I'll come get you back later.
Yeah, what is it?
Hey,
Need something?
your thoughts?
I'd kill for a drink. Come to think of it, I have.
That was all.
Sure.
No need to even ask. I always set aside a stash of the good stuff, just for you.
You are such a sweetheart, Charlie. Thank you.
Play your cards right, and we stand to make a whole lot of money.
Hey,
Don't hate me, bitch.
I expect you want to talk to the Warwicks.
Huh? Don't have no handouts.
Fuck you, bitch. Alright, anyway. We're done with Good Neighbor. I have no interest in getting the Gaul Hancock to join us. We'll no doubt do quests for him later, but... for now, let's go back to Sanctuary Hill, get Dogmeat back, and then we'll have MacCready take up a position in one of our...
Nothing says welcome like the stench of urine-soaked garbage.
Yeah, we'll have MacCready take up a post in Sanctuary. We will skip forward to when everyone is in position. And then I'll show you, basically give you a full tour of what Sanctuary looks like now. I'm still not finished by any means, but I've upped the defenses quite considerably. Alright guys, here we are. Annoyingly, I can't seem to get Piper to, like, assign to any position. I was going to give her a post to defend and just stick with the dog, but hopefully we'll be able to fix that and just leave her here to guard shit later. Because there's a perk called Lone Wanderer, which is pretty sweet, which I'm going to invest in. And you can still have the dog with you in order to get the perk, but you won't.
I don't envy you. Succeeding father isn't going to be easy.
Yeah, he's
It was
patrolling.
an honor to fight at your side.
You've seen all this, haven't you? I'm going to move the market stands and everything. No. Fucking hell, game lag. I'm going to move the market stands and everything and have them circle around the tree and turn this into, like, the marketplace area around here. That's later on. But anyway, it's mostly that I've built around here. And first of all, I've begun the construction of bringing the electricity over to these other two buildings. There's a bunch of Minutemen here. No idea what the hell they're doing.
Hello, sir.
I set up a little fort camp tower thing here. I think he's camping that or something. But this bit watches over that. So that covers that bit stretch of road kind of thing.
You bothering me for a reason.
You got this one here, which covers this. This goes all the way over here, goes down the back as well, and goes down here. Which I think makes that entire building look a hell of a lot nicer with that on the bottom, like that. Makes it look like a proper little fortification. Here's what I've done with this place.
Let's get this show on the road.
Not quite finished yet, but I've made it like a little watchtower barracks thingy. So you got all this looking out over there. McCready actually has this place covered. That little tower over there that we showed you a minute ago, next to the Minuteman, covered. And this tower here covered.
So important.
And he's got a sniper rifle overlooking all this as well. I kind of wanted them to just take all of these, but apparently this one is unmanned, so I will eventually have two people. I will eventually have somebody else like patrolling this little barricade here as well. That is basically all for that. The front gate's exactly the same as it's always been. The other bit of difference is way over the back, which I'll show you now. May I noticed?
Should get in some
that's inactive right now. But I got all this. I need another turret here. But I put this up here with a giant watchtower with the Synth Corsair sniping up top, which I think looks pretty sweet and gives him an excellent vantage point of everything. If we come up here, he patrols this wall. So he patrols up here.
Mission on all counts, sir.
And he's got his sniper rifle as well, so he can overlook all of this. And I'll have a machine gun turret here eventually, but he also patrols this. Again, he basically goes back and forth throughout this wall and then occasionally comes up back over there as well. When he's like, usually at the end of the day. But he patrols this wall pretty much. And that's a pretty good job of it with his rifle. Which I think looks pretty sweet.
I don't envy you. Succeeding father isn't going to be easy.
You know, I think it looks pretty cool. The artillery's nice. I'm thinking of somehow lowering it a little so it's a little bit more covered behind the walls. Or I was thinking pulling it back all the way up there, but if that's going to be the marketplace, I don't really want artillery right next to the marketplace or anything. So. But yeah, that's about it, really. I need, like I said, I need to assign Piper to one of the guard stations, give her not a sniper rifle, but like a combat rifle or a machine gun or something to work with.
Nights like this, a warm spot with a cold beer would be heaven.
Uh-huh. Shut up, love. It is annoyingly not symmetrical, but what are you gonna do? I envisioned like towers. It's like a, you know, it's like a barracks bit. I'll probably put some beds in there eventually or something. What I might likely do to make this look nicer is put 2 doors up front. Yeah, we'll do that actually, just because it looks really annoyingly odd to me like that. So I'll add another doorway there to that, definitely. But yeah, that is basically everything for now. Anyway, there's still a lot more to be done later on. Like I said, Piper will need to be assigned likely to this spare tower here. And I'll walk around with the dog. And then I need like a handful more of just like normal civilians to farm to get more food. But ultimately, it's then just a matter of connecting all the electricity all the way around the camp. What the hell are you doing up there? Yeah. Bloody provisioners. That's what I was using to build shit with. But yeah, we need this, some normal, like, nameless settlers to do the farming.
I don't fancy slogging around in the rain.
Yeah, cats over there. Yeah, that's about it. You've seen Sanctuary. It's slowly upgrading as we go, kind of thing. I mean, there are mods for all kinds of stuff, but I'd kind of like to make Sanctuary like as badass as possible without cheating, which I see modding as, you know, cheating. I want to do it like vanilla, like classic, just without any assistance, so to speak. Just make it look badass even without any, you know, help. So yeah, we will take Piper, who refuses to be assigned to anything, bitch. And we will go... Where is it we're going? Where were we going? We got everything. I was going to do something. Yeah, that was it. I'm going to go get that outpost Zamora thing and grab whatever the hell was there. So we'll teleport here and cross over and get that. We're going over to this outpost bit, wherever the hell it's going. This is a deer. They ain't particularly dangerous. Curiosity getting the better of me. What's down there? It's a radioactive glow. How far can you walk on this highway? I'm wondering. What the? That crazy bastard, one, had a fat man, and then two, just flinged it at me. Are they all boomers? Tell me they're not all in that power armor, and... No, they're not.
Going to waste otherwise.
See, this I can work with. This is a very nice little position that I can actually... Minute. Yeah, see, this little bit here, I can actually make a decent defense. It's already got electricity set up. It's a nice little, it fenced in a little bit.
There we go.
Wonder if I can... Annoyingly, apparently not.
My
Hello.
heart rate's on the prison.
Yep. Damn. Piper! Well, I was hoping we could take that, but apparently not. Alright, I'll set up a recruitment beacon here. And we'll skip ahead to when that's done. Who opened the door? Ah, there's a door there. Hi, Papa. The reason I don't show the actual building is because I spend stupid amount of, like... I could sit... I'll probably, like, sit here for ages staring at this fucking recruitment thing, trying to get it done. There you go. This is that place done. It's got 3 villagers, and I've shut off the thing now. She's handling the food. I got this chick handling the defenses. And there's another one. This game does appear to have a lot of women settlers. I don't know why, but it seems to be the majority of people that I get are just that. Which is weird. But there you go. Not that I'm complaining. There's also dead bits of body all over the place. Hopefully that disappears eventually. Yeah, she just keeps going back and forth from that one to that one, which is fine. The third person, I've made a provisioner who is leading supply lines from Outpost to Sanctuary. This raises the question of where to go next. I have to go talk back to... Yeah, go to talk to Preston, actually. Yeah, let's go there. Shit, I think I told Piper to sit and do nothing. Does that mean she's going to stay there while I... The bitch kept getting in the way of me placing a wall to block up some of that fence that was broken. Is Piper following, or... Yeah, you are. Good.
Hmm?
Alright, you're instantly following me again, that's fine.
I cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
That's great news. Once folks have some place to call their own, they'll be willing to help defend it. As usual, I have something else for you to look into. A pack of ghouls has holed up near a settlement. They could use our help. I'll mark it on your map. We can use all the support we can get, so see what you can do to help.
Really? I'm pretty sure that this Minutemen thing is probably just endless and gives you, like, multiple, like, go fetch quests, basically. Oh. Anyway, Outpost thingy. I like having the out just because it's called Outpost thingy, you know. And that it's like right next to thing. It's like the furthest basically that'll be the furthest away I have any manned settlements. It'll just be the entire northern region will be Sanctuary's net of protection, so to speak. I kind of think we should really garrison... I mean, you got Vault 111 there, which is in a perfect spot, right behind Sanctuary, which is highly protected. And then the Vault, I mean, it is like, you know, you'd think that'd be the place to go to get stuff. Shit, you know what I think? There was a locked case in Vault 111 that we never got. Which I do remember there being.